In today's video, we are going to explore Buddha's famous and inspirational quotes about people, self-care and action. Let's get started. An idea that is developed and put into action is more important than an idea that exists only as an idea. As a water bead on a lotus leaf, as water on a red lily, does not adhere, so the sage does not adhere to the seen, the heard, or the sensed. Be truthful, do not yield to anger. Give freely, even if you have but little. The gods will bless you. Chaos is inherent in all compounded things. Strive on with diligence. Conquer anger through gentleness, unkindness through kindness, greed through generosity, and falsehood by truth. Every experience, no matter how bad it seems, holds within it a blessing of some kind. The goal is to find it. Every morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most. He who gives away shall have real gain. He who subdues himself shall be free, he shall cease to be a slave of passions. The righteous man casts off evil, and by rooting out lust, bitterness, and illusion do we reach nirvana. However many holy words you read, however many you speak, what good will they do you if you do not act on upon them? I never see what has been done, I only see what remains to be done. If the problem can be solved, why worry? If the problem cannot be solved, worrying will do you no good. If you knew what I know about the power of giving, you would not let a single meal pass without sharing it in some way. If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. Imagine that every person in the world is enlightened but you. They are all your teachers, each doing just the right things to help you. It is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. Then the victory is yours. It cannot be taken from you, not by angels or by demons, heaven or hell. It is easy to see the faults of others, but difficult to see one's own faults. One shows the faults of others like chaff winnowed in the wind, but one conceals one's own faults as a cunning gambler conceals his dice. Just as a snake sheds its skin, we must shed our past over and over again. Let him not deceive another nor despise anyone anywhere. In anger or ill will let him not wish another ill. Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little, and if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick, and if we got sick, at least we didn't die, so, let us all be thankful. No matter how hard the past, you can always begin again. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. Nothing can harm you as much as your own thoughts unguarded. Offend in neither word nor deed. Eat with moderation. Live in your heart. Seek the highest consciousness. Master yourself according to the law. This is the simple teaching of the awakened. One is not called noble who harms living beings. By not harming living beings, one is called noble. Our theories of the eternal are as valuable as are those which a chick, which has not broken its way through its shell, might form of the outside world. People with opinions just go around bothering one another. Remember to take care of yourself. You can't pour from an empty cup. Someone who is set out in the vehicle of a bodhisattva should decide that I must lead all the beings to nirvana, into that realm of nirvana which leaves nothing behind. What is this realm of nirvana which leaves nothing behind? The one in whom no longer exists the craving and thirst that perpetuate becoming. How could you track that awakened one, trackless, and of limitless range? The past is already gone, the future is not yet here. There's only one moment for you to live. The root of suffering is attachment. The trouble is, you think you have time. The whole secret of existence is to have no fear. Never fear what will become of you, depend on no one. Only the moment you reject all help are you freed. There is no fear for one whose mind is not filled with desires. There is nothing more dreadful than the habit of doubt. Doubt separates people. It is a poison that disintegrates friendships and breaks up pleasant relations. It is a thorn that irritates and hurts. It is a sword that kills. They blame those who remain silent, they blame those who speak much, they blame those who speak in moderation. There is none in the world who is not blamed. To conquer oneself is a greater task than conquering others. Wear your ego like a loose-fitting garment. What is the appropriate behavior for a man or a woman in the midst of this world, where each person is clinging to his piece of debris? What's the proper salutation between people as they pass each other in this flood? Whatever words we utter should be chosen with care, for people will hear them and be influenced by them for good or ill. When one has the feeling of dislike for evil, when one feels tranquil, one finds pleasure in listening to good teachings. When one has these feelings and appreciates them, one is free of fear. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. When you dig a well, there's no sign of water until you reach it, only rocks and dirt to move out of the way. You have removed enough, soon the pure water will flow. With fools, there is no companionship. Rather than to live with men who are selfish, vain, quarrelsome, and obstinate, let a man walk alone. You are the community now. Be a lamp for yourselves. Be your own refuge. Seek for no other. All things must pass. Strive on diligently. Don't give up. Your body is precious. It is our vehicle for awakening. Treat it with care. Your own self is your master, who else could be? With yourself well controlled, you gain a master very hard to find. Your work is to discover your world and then with all your heart give yourself to it. Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. Let us know your favorite Buddha quotes that inspire you, and please add your much loved quotes in comments section. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.